everyone, how are y'all doing? It's been a while since my last video. This content is all about what not to bring and what to bring on board. This video is specifically for those who were newly hired by the company. So now I'm doing this video for all of you, those new hire. I hope you will learn something from it. So let's start. Okay, first of all, there are different cruise line companies now all over the world. So we have Norwegian Cruise Line, we have Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise Line, what else? Disney Cruises, and a lot more. Okay, so each companies have different rules and regulations that you need to follow, no? So in our company, before we will embark the ship, we are given a piece of paper which everything is stated there, like what not to bring. So when you sign the contract, they will give you that piece of paper. Also, they will brief you through this PDOS. You can ask questions there, like, can we bring this, can we bring that, like that. Okay, so in my company, they have allotted us to check-in luggage with 20 kilos each. No, it should not exceed 20 kilos because you will have to pay for it. And I tell you, man, it's you know, the last time, okay, let me just insert this. The last time I've learned my lessons. Why? Because they gave us 20 kilos each, huh? Two luggage, two check-in luggage, 20 kilos each. The last time I was on my second contract, I exceeded and the total was 11 kilos extra, no? And I had to pay for it. And do you know how much I paid for it? It was like 13,000 pesos. Can you imagine? This is no joke. This is based on my experience. That's why I am telling you now that this is very important. You should not exceed more than 20 kilos for the check-in luggage. And then they'll also give you carry-on luggage, which is 7 kilos. No? And maybe a sling bag is okay. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed with the checklist. For the checklist, number one is the clothes. Okay, so what should you bring and what you should not bring. So before you embark the ship, you have to know the itinerary of that specific ship. It is your responsibility to know the itinerary of the ship. Why? Because with this itinerary, then you will know wherever that ship is going to cruise, you will know the season, the weather season. For example, Alaska. So you should bring, what should you bring? You should bring heavy. You should bring jacket, sweater, a lot of thick jackets, no? One or two maybe. But just, you have to know that you have to bring these winter clothes. Because, like, for example, my boss told us one time, last contract, that he did not know that we are going to a very, very, very cold area in this part of the world. So he only brought long sleeves or polo shirt and all that. So he did not bring heavy clothes. So he was freezing all the time. Even in the cabin or in your rooms, no, you will feel really it's cold. Even if you switch off the aircon, it is cold. And sometimes your lips would crack. So you have to know. Again, you have to know the itinerary of the ship for you to know which countries you will be cruising. Like, for example, for us now, we are going to Argentina, Buenos Aires, and all. So my heavy clothes, my turtleneck, my jackets, my long sleeves, I left it all at home. Not all, but I've brought a few So my luggage now is a bit lighter than last time. Also, for example, last time we had a world cruise, no? World tour cruise. So we started from Asia. From Asia, we went to Canada to Alaska, and then back to Canada, Alaska. So you see, the weather is really cold, no? In Asia, it's scorching hot. But there are some parts in Japan, in China, it's a bit cold, so you have to wear heavy clothes, or the thick ones. You won't be there with sandal or with just a shirt on. Wow, ikaw na boy, ikaw na, kung kaya mo go. Pero I cannot stand thin clothes. So that's for the clothes. You have to know the itinerary so that you will know what and not to bring. Okay, so you would also want to bring your own socks. They sell socks here, but the ones I saw were the white ones. Well, I don't do the white ones, that's why I brought my own socks, and I bought a lot of socks, good for 2 weeks, because I'm too lazy to wash my own socks. And I mean wash every 3 days. I don't. Instead of resting, I'd go and wash my clothes or my socks. No, so what I did, I bought plenty of socks, good for 2 weeks, and so that I could rest. Also, if you wear inner shirts, inner sandals, white shirt inside of your uniform. Like for example, me, I wear white shirt before my chef's jacket, so I feel more comfortable with that. If you are also wearing the same, or if you're wearing sandal, bring it. They are selling sandals here, yeah, but I never tried buying. So just for if you want, no, you can bring, just in case. What else? For your shoes. Okay, speaking of shoes, black working shoes or white working shoes will be provided by the company, as well as the uniforms, and as well as the nameplates, the one that says your name on it and your department. You are provided. Okay, I mean, the company will provide you with that. Also, take note, you have to bring a closed shoes for the public areas. You cannot roam around the public areas, may it be the guest area or the crew area. You cannot wear open footwear, like slippers. You cannot wear slippers or open footwear in the public areas. You can only wear slippers, sandals, or whatever it is that shows your toes. You can only wear it inside your cabin. But once you step out of the cabin, you have to wear an closed footwear. May it be Crocs, your rubber shoes, closed type sandals. I mean, closed toe sandals. Anything. Basta. Take note, in the public area, you have to wear closed toe footwear. Okay. So if you party a lot, no, or if you drink a lot and you have to go to the crew bar, we have a crew bar here. Crew bar is where people unwind, drink, smoke. There is a designated smoking area. So if you do that often, if you do go to crew bar most of the time, so you would want to bring a bit more clothes than the usual. But anyway, it's up to you. Really, it's up to you. Also, in case of there are formal or semi-formal events, or maybe a crew party, maybe before we do crew parties before, no, like for example, we celebrate Christmas or Valentine's or New Year, so everyone gathers in maybe the pool deck or yeah, in the pool deck where it is open free air when there were no guests yet. So you can wear your best attire so that you would look at least decent, not just the shirt and the jacket. Well, anyway, really, it's up to you. It is up to you. Okay, so that's it. You can bring shorts if you want for your sleeping clothes. Just wear sandal. Anyway, it's really up to you. For the toiletries, you have to bring your own toiletries. No, you at least bring good for 1 month toiletries, because when you have your own salary, you can, when you receive your salary, you could buy it from the crew mart. But take note, sometimes it's not available because the crew, they hoard. So it's up to you. You can bring 1 month supply of your toiletries. Okay, you can also bring coffee if you want, coffee, milk, Milo, whatever you want. And you can bring your own lotion, good for 1 month. Soap, what else, shampoos, toothbrush, good for, I bought toothbrush good for 8 months. I bought 8 pieces, but it's just cheap lang naman, the ones I bought. Also toothpaste, deodorant, of course shaver, where to use, and powder. Also this one, liniment oil. Also, don't forget to bring your own mask. I have lots of this. I bought, I think, 5 ganito, just in case, because last time I didn't bring anything. I just brought the one that I used, and I didn't know na I have to buy pala my own. Well, the company, yes, they will give you, but they will not give you like 7 days a week. No, they won't. I don't know for other companies, but in my company, they just give, they will not give you daily. You'll have to reuse it for 2 to 3 days. It's okay. It depends on you naman, because the area here is already clean, no? Because we make sure that everything here is clean. So my issue is that if I wear the same mask, I keep on removing it because of the food tasting, no? So the tendency is the wool, because it's not tela, no? It's but parang wool siya. It's becoming itchy right here. So the thing is, I bought my own. I bought many of it. So for you, just bring at least 1 pack or 2 maybe, just in case. All your electronic devices, maybe your laptop, your speakers, your cell phones, chargers, DSL cameras, you have to put it in your hand carry, okay? So that you will know that it is well taken care of, and so that it will not break or get destroyed, because right? You know that when you put it in your check-in luggage would just be thrown. Yeah, they won't be careful about it, because there are a lot of check-in luggage in the airport, and they have to transfer it from one place to another, and they won't just put it slowly. No, they'll just okay, right, they would just throw it. What if you put your laptop in there? So goodbye. How much? 30,000. So no. So for you to be sure, you put all your electronic devices in your hand carry. Also, all the explosives like batteries should be in the hand carry. Also your chargers and this, etc. But this, I put it in my check-in luggage. Yeah, This must be the check-in luggage. For your hand carry, you can also put lotions, colognes, alcohol, anything. You can put it in your hand carry as long as it does not exceed 100 ml. I transferred some of my shampoo here so that I can let this pass through the hand carry. So what I did, I transferred everything in a smaller bottle, 100 ml bottle, so that everything that I need, my toiletries, is just very easy to get, and then I can put it back in my hand carry. You can also bring laundry soap on board, good for at least 1 month. Other crew brings the big one, good for, I don't know, 3 months maybe, or 2 months. So that's what they bring. I bring the sachet. I bring good for at least 2 to 3 months, just in case. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to what I have to say. Thank you so much for, giving me ideas on what videos to make. And I hope this one helped you, especially for those new hire for the cruise ship. So I hope this will help you. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Please like this video as well, and ring that notification bell below. Also, please comment whatever suggestions you want, or whatever videos you want me to do. Please do comment. Thank you so much. Again, see you on the next one. Bye.
You won't let me down.